loyalists of presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the House of Representatives have again commenced moves for the removal of Godwin Emiefele as governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. PointBlankNews.com exclusively reports. The latest move, it was gathered, it is not unconnected with the loyalists' desire to gain total control of the nation's financial sector ahead of the general elections. This move, PointBlankNews.com records, had already been set in motion earlier in May, but the plan was botched when it entered the public domain. Competent sources in the House of Representatives further revealed that Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila, a known ally and supporter of the former Lagos Governor Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has not hidden his dislike for the CBN governor. There has also been no love lost between the APC leader and the party's presidential candidate Bola Tinubu with the Apex Bank head since his rumored bid for the highest office of the nation. However, in a renewed move via a motion in order paper of Wednesday, 15th June 2022, as exclusively obtained by PointBlankNews.com, the loyalists had sought the CBN governor's removal on the ground of the mounting debt profile of the nation within 6 years. They also urged President Muhammadu Buhari to immediately dismiss Mr. Emiefele, while also urging the Attorney General and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami to commence processes that will lead to the CBN governor's prosecution. Call for removal and prosecution of Mr. Godwin Emiefele, governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, for violating the provisions of the Central Bank Act 2007, Honorable Sergius Ose Ogun. The House notes that Section 88 (1) and 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended empowers the National Assembly to conduct investigations into the activities of any authority executing or administering laws made by the National Assembly. Aware that Section 38 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007 permits it to grant loan advances to the federal government in respect of temporary deficiency of budget revenue, as the total amount of such loans does not exceed 5% of the previous year's actual revenue of governments. Also, aware that the said Section 38 of the CBN Act provides that loan shall be repaid by the federal government the same financial year it was granted. If the government fails to repay the loan as stipulated, the powers of the Central Bank of Nigeria to grant further loans to the federal government shall not be exercised. Informed that the total borrowings of the federal government of Nigeria from the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) through ways and means advances in the past 6 years have been in flagrant breach of Section 38 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007. Also informed that the said borrowings of the federal government from the Central Bank of Nigeria through ways and means advances in the past 6 years has ballooned to a total of 15.51 trillion naira, going by the Debt Management Office report as of March 2021. Worried that within the first 6 months of 2022, the federal government has borrowed a total of 2.4 trillion naira from the Central Bank of Nigeria, which is far above 5% of the federal government's revenue for 2021, which stood at 3.9 trillion naira. Also warned about the rising debt profile of the federal government of Nigeria according to the Debt Management Office, which stands at 33.1 trillion naira as of March 2021, excluding the 15.51 trillion naira debt of the federal government to the Central Bank of Nigeria, the order read. Accordingly, the motion urged the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to immediately remove Mr. Godwin Emiefele from office as governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria for violating the provisions of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007. Also urged the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to immediately prosecute Mr. Godwin Emiefele for violating the provisions of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007. Mandate the Committee on Banking and Currency to ensure compliance and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. When it comes to money like this, now so they are high, go they shine, papa, like what I don't know. People are dying. The first person that's supposed to remove, to impeach from office is supposed to be Buhari, because all of them are eating and doing all manner of things. No, because he has now power that okay, he's a master now, has clinched the tickets, the APC tickets. People are dying. There are no laws. There are no things. They are not even bothered. They are not bothered about people who are in the den of the kidnappers and the bandits and the Boko Haram. They are not bothered. People, children all over the place, littered all over the place. Children are not schooling. They are not going to school. ASU is on strike. They will not hold meeting. But when it comes to money issue like this, they will now want us to believe that they are working, which we know that is just for their own personal gain. The first person that's supposed to be removed from office, who has failed woefully, is Buhari, but they will not. They dare not. They won't do that. They won't do that. All of them are borrowing money, borrowing money. I thought they said we are still within the threshold of still borrowing. There's no qualms. There's no cause for alarm. No qualms. You know what baffles me and what pains me more is that these guys, they know how things are being done in a sane environment. You don't even need to go outside. There are some things that you need morally, naturally. You know, this is not good, this is good. You don't need to go elsewhere. But okay, let's even assume that your brain is not working, or their brains are not working, but they have been in a place where things are working, and they have done things in a, things are done in a very meaningful manner where they were before they came to Nigeria. But once they come here, it's an opportunity for them to spread their tentacles and begin to steal. It's unfortunate. Both the Buhari, both the Gbajabiamila, both the Tinubu, both what is this man's name? The Emiefele, all of them are the same. Best of the same feather. Tell me what they have done, what they are presiding over, the people they are presiding over, the economy they are presiding over, the country they are presiding over. Tell me what has come out of the country. Nothing. Go and check them individually. They are moving forward. Their bank account is something else. It's unfortunate. If they call this Gbajabiamila to come and be president of this country, you say, oh, he has all it takes to be president. But at the end of the day, they have nothing. They cannot offer anything. Is the Speaker of the House of Representatives? What are they bringing out? Nothing. See the other one too, Ahmad Lawan. What are they bringing to the table? Nothing. They will just go there, rigmarole. They come out. At the end of the day, they feed their bank accounts. Some people are being owed. They are not being paid. The minimum wage is there. Nothing is being done. ASU strike is there. Students are on. They are on strike. They are home doing nothing. These guys are not even bothered. All they were concerned about is 2023. 2023. It's just unfortunate. Shame on all of them.